Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing, chat? Good morning. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Prop for Match TV on Friday, man. It's Friday. I feel like pretty happy it's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend, man. I'm not gonna lie. I do have something that I preach transparency. I preach honesty. And guys, I did something bad yesterday when we got off stream. I tilted, bro. I fucking tilted. I had a tilt day. I hit a daily loss limit in the PM session. Pretty much what I was trying to do was, if you guys remember when we were on stream, we were up on the Apex accounts. I'm still up on those. I didn't touch those. So those look great. But top one futures, we were up 400 on all 5 accounts, right? And I was telling you guys I needed to make 600 that day, because if I did that, I'd still be on track to make my $12,000 payout today. I was forcing it, man. I forced the shorts and I kept shorting. And the market just ran up, dude. And my accounts did not look good. Did not look good. So we hit daily loss limit. I will say they're not terrible. I didn't blow the accounts. So once again, like, this December has just been a really tough. I mean, look at this price action, guys, in December. It's fucking brutal. Like, literally since December started, here's December right here. Look at this price action. Like, you expect me to just make money and have a great time trading this? This is crazy price action for the NQ. So it is what it is, man. I mean, the accounts are still in good standing. They're up $1,200 times 5. Oh, wait. Oh my God! I just realized something, and now I'm pissed again, bro. I didn't have my copy trader on when I made that money last night. Oh my goodness. Okay, it is what it is. I didn't have the copy trader set up. I had a nice short in the overnight that got them back up to a decent level, but my copy trader wasn't on, because when you hit your daily loss limit, your copy trader gets removed. Bro, I'm okay. Like, these accounts are cooked, chat. I thought we were gonna be okay. These accounts are so cooked. I would have to do that again. I had a lucky trade. Okay, we can't even talk about this. But yeah, I'm just being honest, guys. I had a terrible day yesterday. It sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I was like pretty happy though, because I took a short in the overnight and made 569. So the accounts are back up to 1,000. And I'm just realizing in real time right now that my copy trader was not linked. So the other accounts are still pretty much cooked. Oh my. Yo. Streaming is hard, bro. I'm finding this out right now in real time. Yeah, okay. I think these accounts are cooked, guys. I mean, maybe we get lucky again. Maybe we get lucky. And let's link the copy trader. We'll try. My Apex accounts look fine. Those are up. I can show you guys those. You know, I just admit to you guys when I fuck up, because first off, I have no reason not to, because I'm a good trader and I make money trading. So I don't have any reason not to do that. And yeah, so here we are. I did take a little attempt at a trade, but just down $88, so virtually nothing. The Apex accounts are up about 1,400 on the 12 accounts. So we're chilling. Like, it just is what it is, you know? Yeah, I'm being real. Thank you, guys. I am. I'll just be honest with it. For copy trading on Project X, I use the Project X built-in copier. For Traded, I use the built-in copier there. Pretty simple. Dude, I really thought my copy trader was still on. I can't believe that. All right, well, we're going to have fun today, because I'm pretty much going to assume that these accounts are blown, but we're going to try. We'll try. We'll link the accounts. Okay, so which one do I not need linked? We need 903. We don't need linked. Okay, let's do this. 901, 902, and 905. Dude, I really can't even believe that. That's actually hilarious. Like, I thought I was like in a good position again, because I just had a nice little short. And they were back up to $1,000, $1,200 of profit. but my copy trader wasn't on, so it's only on one of the accounts. That's just actually crazy, bro. This just shows how like not locked in I am. I'm not locked in for December, man. I mean, you guys know we got a lot going on. We got a lot coming up in the next couple of weeks for me personally. So I think it just is what it is. We had a great trading year, and yeah, we're gonna keep trading into January. But like, as far as like trying to hit a big goal, I'm done. I'm calling it this year. This year is finished for me, and it's been an amazing year. And I got nothing to complain about. I'm very blessed. I'm very happy. I had an amazing trading year. And I think it's time to take the pressure off, dude. Take the pressure off until January. Come back refreshed. I was saying I should do this last week, 2 weeks ago. You know how it is. When you're a trader, you're always setting goals, and we're very motivated people by nature. Like, we love what we do, right? So naturally, I say I'm going to take a little, I'm going to start to unwind and gear up for 2026, but I always have a goal. I'm like, well, I got these top one futures accounts. Let's lock in one more $12,000 payout as well. Then we'll relax going into 2026. But that just don't happen, man, because we're motivated people. We're always trying to just be better, which is a good thing. But sometimes it's time. I think it's officially time to like scale it back. So we'll try to get these accounts back to where the others are. Maybe we get lucky. But I got like $400 of drawdown. So we'll probably trade 2 micros and just try and see if we can catch a move in the correct direction of the day. We're just going to risk the whole account. You know what I'm saying? And see if we can catch 500 ticks directionally. I think that's really the only way to go. But I was honest about this on Twitter. I posted it. I said, I tilted today. This is how good the day. This is still fine. My Apex accounts I didn't touch. Those are the most important. But yeah, I was up 400 on my top one futures accounts. So that's how it goes, man. Full transparency. But all right, let's get into the charts. I mean, look at this price action. Look at this price action right now. What is this? This is just the most atrocious range we've ever been in. It's terrible. It's really terrible. So we'll try to analyze this price action, and we'll try to do something here. We'll try to make something happen. We do still have an 80% setup. Okay, 80% setup is still in play. Previous day's point control on NQ is down at 25,493. We have not tapped it yet. ES as well. Previous day's point of control is down at 6,872. We got a lot of room down there. I don't feel like fading the 80% setup, but I don't think I want to get short here. We have this hourly fair value gap. I want to see if anything lines up on the 15-minute there, kind of. I think this hourly gap needs to be our line in the sand. It was the line in the sand here. I think this needs to be the line in the sand higher time frame. I think maybe we can draw into this at the beginning of the morning, and maybe we can catch shorts down to the POC from here, you know? Because you still got room down to the POC. You got some good room down there. You have an open fair value gap in here. It would be nice for it to draw into there. Where's the midnight open? Midnight open is probably above us, which is not the best. Midnight open is up here. Oops. Yeah, you got your midnight open way above. So maybe we rip up into here, wick into midnight. Yeah, it's been pure seek and destroy. You're 100% right. Pure seek and destroy. We do have a ton of giveaways to do. Speaking of giveaways, we got Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures. Shout out to our sponsors. I got 12 of those accounts to give away. And then we got our last Tradeify Select account, the 50K Select account to give out. So we're stacked with giveaways, man. Smash that like button. Smash the like button, and we'll get some giveaways going. Let's try and hit 50 likes at the beginning of the day. You know, we'll get our giveaways going. I think that's a good deal. Other than that, we got Mustang Trader coming on. Shout out Mustang Trader. Again, we were talking about him yesterday. He comes in the chat quite a bit. dude has taken $1 million in payouts, all right, this year. And he like is virtually unknown. People don't even know who he is. And he's taken so many, like massive amount of payouts. So that is the guy I want to talk to. I don't care about social media followings. I want to talk to the guy who's taken $1 million in payouts. You guys think I'm good for taking 6 figures? This man has taken $1 million this year. So we got to talk to him. Mustang Trader's coming on at 9:30. And yeah, I mean, we got a good Friday planned. So hopefully we can make some money on the Apex accounts. We'll be more focused on those. Shout out Apex. I mean, guys, they are doing a crazy deal right now. If you go to Prop for a Match, you can see this. They currently have a 90% off deal. It's not even just 90% because it's actually, they just made all their accounts the same size. So like a 300K account is $20. A 50K account is $20. 100K account, $20. Now you do have an activation fee of, I think, 60. I think the activation fees are 60, but that's like, it's unmatched, man. Incredible deal. That'll get you the 90% off or $20 accounts with code MATCH. Okay, MATCH. Check them out. Top One Futures still running there, 50% off. Shout out Top One Futures. Blue Guardian, 60%, I believe. 60% from Blue Guardian, and you got Tradeify with 35% off, man. Maybe it's time. Maybe I got to run up some Tradeify accounts going into 2026. Might be the plan for me. Maybe we run up some 150Ks. It's been a while since I traded 5 150K accounts. I was doing that over the summer. Took 50K in payouts over the summer doing that. Maybe we go back to that for 2026. Maybe I'll get these at 35% off. That's a pretty good deal. I'll consider that. Sam, the traders in the chat. Good morning, bro. Can you walk me through a fair value gap? Says Andy. Yeah. I mean, bro, fair value gap is very simply just an imbalance in the market. So, actually, let's use this hourly gap as the example. Also, little tip. If you want to get used to noticing fair value gaps, you think you need some help with that, literally put on the fair value gap indicator by Nephew Sam, FVG. This will help you out a lot. Okay, so look into that as well, brother, because this really helps you like train your eyes to learn what they are. But this is it. It's a 3-candle formation. It's very simple. Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. The wicks between candle 1 and candle 3 leave an open space, right? This is your gap. This is your imbalance in the market. The thought process between the imbalances is that the market, 1, is attracted to coming back and filling those imbalances. Number 2, it can hold as support and resistance. It does both of these things. Okay, so you can trade into open fair value gaps that have not been filled. Think of it as just like, you know, a coloring book, and there's no color between the lines, and you want to fill the color. The market is attracted to filling the open spaces. And on the same hand, it can also act as support or resistance. If you notice, it held as resistance right here. So the market made a low, came up, retested the fair value gap, filled it, went lower. It held as resistance. So that's the idea, man. Pretty simple. Do you guys think the market's going to sell off at the open, or do you think we're going to get a little rip up? Dude, I just can't believe I actually missed the I actually didn't put my copy trade. I thought we were in such a better position on those Top One Futures accounts. Honestly, really funny. But yeah, so we got Mustang Trader coming on soon. There's your fair value gap explanation. Wow, great value. Good. I'm glad that made sense. Also, I think I got some videos on this on my YouTube channel, guys. So if you want to know the ways that I trade, I have a lot of free content on here. I'll link it here. It's in the link. The link is in the description of the video as well, but I'll drop it here in the comments. Previous day's low is today's target, Sam. I'm down with that. That would make me happy. Yeah, you got those relative equal lows. I think it could be. I think it could be. 15-minute SMT on NQ. Bullish or bearish? I'm guessing you're talking about here. Yeah, that's a nice little 15-minute bearish SMT. Nice. The only thing, or even an hourly, yeah. The only thing is that you got this open hourly gap, which is has me a bit cautious. But you know me, guys, I don't trade until 9:30, like 95% of the time. So it's very unlikely I'll take a trade before 9:30. I lost my charger. Hold up. Morning, Doug. What up, brother? Okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. I want to get the vibe. Okay, bullish or bearish poll for NQ or ES. Give me your opinions. Give me your opinions. Yes, we will run some giveaways. I said when we hit 50 likes. We hit 50 likes, gang, we'll run our first giveaway. So smash that like button. Help your boy out. It helps with the algorithm. You know the vibe, man. All that good stuff. Bullish. Some people saying bullish. Zach, I was 1% away from passing my CFD account. Now I came back to break even and trading that account for 2 months. Rough, dude. Listen, man. I understand it. I understand the stress, bro. Trading is stressful. You know what? At least with the CFD account, when you go back to break even, you still have all of your fucking drawdown left. That's the one good thing about the CFDs. When you go back to break even, if you didn't get through like on futures, you're cooked. Your account's blown. So at least you have that going for you, bro. Only see 1 like on the stream. Nah, we got more than 1 like. I think your thing you got to refresh it. If you've been there since the beginning, you just got to refresh. We got like 33 right now. I want to hit like 50. Hit 50 likes. Get those giveaways going, boys and girls. But yeah, guys, shout out Prop for Match. 20 good promos out right now. I think I will probably listen, if these top 1 futures accounts get cooked, I'll probably just go back to Tradeify. They're my babies, you know. Tradeify, love my Tradeify accounts. And I think I'll go hard. Maybe we go with the 150Ks. We go back up to the big boy sizes, you know. They're a bit harder to get that first payout, but you can kind of milk more payouts from those types of accounts. So that's the move. But yeah. So that's my update, guys. You know? Tradeify big boy sizes. Yes, sir. I mean, I took like 6 payouts from the same set of accounts on Tradeify, and that was with 150Ks because I got the balance up to $10,000, right? So like, then I would just make 2,000, 2 or 3,000 withdraw, and I had a 10K buffer. It gets a lot easier if you have a large buffer. We're trading NQ always, Thomas. Come on, Zach. How do you set stop loss and TP in Tradeivate? How will I know how much loss or profit will happen if it hits? You just got to know the math of like how many contracts you're trading and how many points that is. Like, I've been trading futures for so long that I know if I'm trading 5 micros on NQ and I risk 100 ticks, that's $250. I just know these things. If I'm trading 10 micros on MNQ and I risk 100 ticks, that's a $500 P&L swing. Like, I just know these things. So but what you can do is log into your Tradeivate account here inside a trading view as well. And you have a little calculator right here. So type in like, okay, 10, oops, I put the wrong thing on. 5 micros, say you want to trade. Put where your stop loss wants to be. How big is your stop loss going to be? If you got short, let's say here, and your stop loss is going to be up here, okay, that's 200 ticks. Find out how big your stop loss needs to be. I mean, 200 ticks. Now you know you'd risk $500 with 5 micros with a 200 tick stop loss. If your stop is going to be 300 ticks, there you go. Now you know it'll be a $750 risk. So yeah, there you go. Pretty simple. I don't trade XAU USD. I don't trade gold. I like Tradeovate way more than Project X. That's the other thing. I think I have bad luck with Project X. Not really bad luck, I should say, but Project X just feels like a fucking video game to me, man. I don't like the way the platform looks and the way it goes. Like, I just don't like the platform, man. It's like such a video gamey looking platform. Like, Tradeovate just looks so much more professional. And also, I get to see everything directly on my trading view chart, so I don't need to like worry about all this, you know? Project X, it just feels like way too much like a video game. And the data feed is ass. It's not good. With Apex, I trade the 50Ks because they are hard to pass in one trade, the larger accounts. And that is what I'm usually trying to do. I'm trying to pass them in one trade. It's just how I do it. I see it as a business expense. CFD or futures? Come on, bro. Futures all day. CFDs are ass. Good morning, Ace. Good morning, bro. Good to have you here. Average risk reward, probably 1-to-1, 1 to 1.5. Sometimes I trade a negative R. Depends on the setup and the market conditions. Do we have news? No news Friday. Not sure what that means for the market. No news Friday. We do have these like equal highs up here. I feel like we could just like, this is how disgusting this market is, guys. It goes back to the low of the range and goes back up. And we left a draw on liquidity. Like, we left fucking perfect. Sorry, I'm cursing, chat. We left perfect equal highs right here up at Asia High. Win rate with a 1-to-1 on average 65, 70%. How do you trade trailing drawdown accounts? So the key to trailing drawdown is trading 1-to-1s. Honestly, like, you can't look for huge 5-10R trades when you're trading with trailing drawdown. You just can't. You need to like stack base hits, small wins, and let them add up over time. And then eventually you get rid of, you lose the trailing drawdown. It becomes static and you don't need to worry about it anymore. But in the beginning, you should take profits aggressively. It's totally different depending on the firm. A firm like Top Step, if you want the easiest way, you could get paid in as little as 5 days. With 5 $150 winning days, you can take out half your balance. So, and there's other firms that they have like 10 minimum trading days, profit targets. It all depends on the firm that you're picking. 7 more likes till 50. Let's do it. Let's get this giveaway going, chat. Are we going to full port today, chat? I'm just kidding. We're not going to full port anything. Or are we? How's that poll doing? Leaning bullish. Chat's leaning bullish. Full port Friday on a no news day. Exactly, Sam the Trader. Sounds great, right? Oh my God. Mike just picked up 150K Apex with code match and my hands hurt. Dude, I bet. activating 12 accounts when I got them past, even that was like, okay, this is a little ridiculous. Like, let me do this in one shot. Jesus. That's hilarious. You want an example of a negative R trade? I mean, it's literally, let's say I wanted to get short here for whatever reason. Let's say I got short here. Let's say I risk 200 ticks. Well, if I'm risking 200 ticks, I'm looking for 100 ticks. So you're risking more to make less. But the thought process is you're going to win a lot more of these trades if you have an edge and you can read price action well. So the idea is you just take a lot of wins and those add up so that the very few times that you do take losses, you can handle it because you've had so many wins. That's the idea. It's just a different way to play the game. Yeah, no trades today yet, Sakuna. 2,300K accounts would be wild. People have done it. I know a few people that have done it. Although everyone I know that has taken out the max payout with Apex, which is like when you get X amount of days and they let you take out the whole balance. The only people I know who have done it are people who have done it with 50K accounts. Just food for thought. I've never seen anyone do it with 300Ks. I'm not sure why, but what stocks? We don't trade stocks here. We trade futures accounts. We trade futures, so that's like the NASDAQ, the ES. We don't trade individual stocks. How could you copy trade with my funded futures? Exactly the same as how I'm doing it with Apex. They have Trade-Evate. They have a built-in copier in here. So like you just set it up. There's a ton of tutorials on how to set up your copy trader. And I mean, it sounds like you're brand new. I would not trade any more than one account until you start figuring out what you're doing here. It seems like you're brand new. So welcome. But my recommendation is don't be trying to trade 1 million accounts if you're like 2 months into trading. Trust me, the prop firms want that. They want you to trade 1 million accounts. I'm telling you as a friend, just trade one account. Start to learn. You know what, man? Like, you got to just choose your battle. Like, if you don't care about dropping some bread, like failing a couple to pass, just try and full port it on news or something. Like, that's the way a lot of people pass their Apex accounts because they are hard and they're so cheap so that people see it as a business cost. Like, just pass it or fail it. I'll reset because it's so cheap. Or if that's a big deal to you and you don't want to fail them, you can't do that, bro. You got to just go base hits and you got to take your time, and maybe it takes a week or two. You know, you got to pick which way. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some top-down analysis in a moment. I see we got 50 likes, so we can run this giveaway. They're not evals. I'm trading Apex funded accounts, Future Zone, and they're good. They're up 51.4. So I think I need to make at least 53,000. I need to make at least 3,000 before I can take a payout. So about halfway there. We're just grinding away, man. Grinding away. Full port Friday. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway, chat. Let me just make sure we actually hit 50. I'm sure we did. Boom, let's go. Okay, so let's do our first giveaway, chat. I should drop a pinned comment with the Discord link, so hold on. Okay, I just pinned a message to the top of the chat, it has a link, an invite link to join our Discord server. That's where we run our giveaways, chat. So if you do want to join our giveaway, you got to click that link and get verified. Once you do that, you're going to come over here and we're going to get this going. Type Friday to enter the giveaway. There we go. Type Friday to enter the giveaway. All right, dope. Get those entries in, gang. I'll give you guys some time. What I'm going to do is take a quick, like, I don't know, 90-second break. When I get back, we'll get the list going. We'll get the winners of the giveaway, and then we'll get ready to start trading. I mean, we got some time. We got about an hour until market open, and about an hour until Mustang Trader gets on. So shout out Mustang Trader. It's going to be a good one. We'll be right back, though. Okay, so get those entries in and stay tuned. Be right back. All right, we back. Had to get a jacket on too, man. It's chilly in here. All right. So you got to get verified, Yasleen. So go to the verification channel. It takes like 5 seconds. What up, guys? Yep, it's Friday, sir. Let's do it. How's the giveaway going? Ooh. Chat. I don't know if this makes any difference, but I've been trying to stop zinning. But so now I got nicotine gum. You think this will help? Nicorette gum? I don't know why, but my partner thinks that zins are going to be dangerous for the baby. I don't understand why she thinks that, but I don't want to give up nicotine. So she was, for some reason, okay with me having nicotine gum. Because I don't want to smoke anymore. I can't be smoking these days. So I'm trying this out. They're disgusting. I tried one yesterday. You know what I'm doing? So I got the nicotine gum, and I got Tic Tacs. So I feel like I'm gonna pop a nicotine gum and then pop a Tic Tac at some point once I have my nicotine high, and that'll make me, I don't know. I'll feel like that'll be enough. That'll satiate me. We'll see. But yeah. Morning, Archon. How we doing, bro? They're equivalently dangerous? Are you serious? What the fuck? How do you know? All right. I gave you guys enough time. Head to the giveaway. So let's do this. Let me get the Discord back up. Shout out Josh again for giving us that Google sheet to do everything proper. It's been working well. Okay, Erkan got he got in just in time. Shout out Erkan. I saw that. You just got in just in time, bro. Here we go. It's giving me issues again. I'm trying to get this to work. I don't know, man. Oh, got it. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. Let's do it, chat. Oh. There was a lot of people that entered that Tradeify giveaway yesterday, man. This is more normal for the morning before the open even comes. You know what I mean? All right, chat. How we doing? Where's my stream? There we go. All right. Erkan, your gut says long today. Interesting. Only thing, bro, and don't listen to me because I'm just like a ridiculous short bias every day for some reason, even though this market is trash. Like, look at this, bro. This has been December price action. I was talking about this morning. What is this, dude? This is awful. This is impossible. This is December 1st. This has been December. It's been the most seek and destroy disgusting range I've ever seen. So who knows? But there is an 80% setup in play, bro. Previous day's POC, 25,493, has not been engaged yet for the day. We've been grinding our way down there all night. So maybe you get something like this. You do have equal highs up here. We have that marked out. You got midnight. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like I really like the idea of the market at least getting to the POC and then taking it from there. All right, should we spin the wheel? Your name is not up there. You did something wrong. I'm not doing. Your name is there, bro. Abhishek. People just. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna run this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right. One more. If you just got here, no worries, bro. We do these all day. We give away accounts literally all throughout the stream. Just stay tuned. We'll have another giveaway. You'll have a chance to enter. No worries, guys. Trust me. We got a ton of accounts to do. And as always, when we hit at least 100 likes, we give away the Tradeify account. 50K select Tradeify account. So smash that thing to at least 100. We'll get ready to give the Tradeify account away. But okay, shout out to the first winner. Let me find you on Discord real quick. Make sure you're real. And you are real. I found you. Dope. Oops. Okay, that was the first one. Let me just save your name in here. Okay, let's do it again. Let's spin another. Tradeify, for Tradeify, it's going to be a 50K select account that we're going to give away. It's the last one of the week. But yo, ICT Nerd, let's go. I'll fuck with that name. ICT Nerd, let's go. Let me find you on Discord. Bro, your Discord name is I am cooked for real. 12. That's fucking crazy. Why are you telling yourself you're cooked? You just want a giveaway. How cooked could you be? You got some good luck, man. No. Win for the nerds. Should we do one more? Who's shouting? It's my sound effects, bro. Hey, we already got almost 100 people watching this before the open. Let's go, man. Shout out Prop Firm Match. We're growing. When we hit 100 likes, we will give away the 50K Tradeify Select account. All right, how do you find the POC? I could show you that real quick. So go to the 30-minute time frame. I'm going to show you the way I do it. There's a few different ways to do it, but this is the way your boy does it. So we use the indicator SVP, Session Volume Profile. Pull that up here. Let's clean up all this. So before you have any lines on your chart, it's going to look like that. We use the previous day's volume profiles. So this is the current day, right? This is what's currently happening in the market, and this is the profile for it. I don't really concern myself with that. I mostly worry about the previous days. I like the previous day's profile because the levels are static. They don't change, right? If you're looking at the current day's profile, these levels are going to change as more volume comes into the market. So, okay. Point of control is right here. It's this big red line. That's the level with the most volume transacted on this current day. So that's how you find your POC. Then you got your value area high right here, value area low right here, and that's it. Adam says NQ ripping. Yeah, I think it's going to come into that fair value gap at least. Like we got this hourly gap up here, right, chat? Like it's probably going to come up there real quick. So longs into that gap are fair. Yeah, we can do a duck race. You guys want to do a duck race with the last one? For now, we'll do giveaways all throughout the stream, but we'll do a duck race real quick. Don't worry, Adam. You'll get into the next one, brother. If your name's not there, you missed it. It means you guys missed it. Okay, you missed the giveaway. You entered later after I copied. All right, let's go. I don't add people that you'll just have to enter the next one, brother. Let's go. I love NQ to win because I love NQ too, even when it really frustrates me. All right, Clovis. Let's find you on Discord, Clovis. Got you. Perfect. All right, I am going to add you. All right, so guys, just so you know, for the people that have won giveaways so far, this is how you're going to claim your account. You're going to go over to PFM support on X, right? You go here. I'll drop the link in the chat for you. Follow and DM PFM support, okay? Send them over a message. Shoot them a DM, show them proof of your Discord handle, and they will get you hooked up with your account. Usually takes a couple days, just FYI. Yeah, market's going. We're going up. We're going up. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get up to that hourly gap. That's a given. That gap is coming. Market Ripper. Poll 97 votes, and most people are bullish. You know what's crazy, though? It's hard to stay as bullish as you are bearish, too. It's not like you can be more than one or the other. Because, again, look at this hourly time frame. All it does is sneak and destroy. Stop people out on both ends with no displacement. It's crazy. Freaking crazy, man. TP hit? Oh, shit. Shout out. Nice job, Adam K. I like it, man. By the way, guys, reminder, we're going to do the Q&A tomorrow inside the Prop for Match Discord. Let's actually come up with a way to get questions. Let's do this. Let's figure this out right now, because we're going to do a live Q&A inside the Discord tomorrow. 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so be there. Be there. This is what we're gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna have AJ, our guy who manages the Discord. I'm gonna ask him to make a channel that'll be questions for Zach, and you guys can drop your questions in that channel. Okay, we'll do that. So I'll talk to him on a break, and hopefully we can get that up and running. AJ, if you're listening, if you could do that, that would be awesome. Like create a channel here inside PFM TV, another thread. Title it "Questions for Zach," and everybody who wants to ask a question for me to answer tomorrow on Saturday, they'll ask their question in that thread. I think that's a cool idea. So if you're listening, can you get that done? If not, I'll ask you. I'll ask him when he gets off the break. Yesterday's New Day opening gap. Yeah, there is a New Day opening gap. Valid. Adam, valid draw on liquidity. You're talking about this right here. Very valid. It can totally come up there. You got equal highs here at Asia session. Like, absolutely, it could go up there, bro. It's very, very possible. Very possible. It's really hard for me because we have an 80% setup and we have a New Day opening gap. So I just got to wait till the open and see what it gives me. We also got midnight. Midnight's right here at 25,659. So yeah, good spot though. Good eye for sure. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Let's do one more giveaway at least. Let's get one more going. How many likes do we got? Because I actually need to go real quick. I need to take a bathroom break so we can run one last giveaway. Can we hit 75 likes real quick? 4 more. Smash that like button. 4 more likes, we'll run the next giveaway. And then we're going to get into the markets. $75. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's do this. I'm going to go back here. Type Mustang below my name. Cool. Everyone getting their entries in. Yeah, man. Market ripping up. All right, get your entries in, guys. I'm going to take a quick break one last time, and then we'll gear up for this open. So I will be right back again, and we'll get it going. All right, there we go. What up, chat? All right, we just tapped into that hourly SIBI. So this is going to be a interesting spot for the market going into the 9:30 open. Do we rip up to midnight? Do we fall here, go to the POC? I feel like those are the battles that we have to think about with this market right now. Those are the two scenarios that I'm looking at. Hey, Mustang Trader reposted the stream. Shout out Mustang Trader. Let me actually send him the link so that he can come on at 9:30. Let me get that done. If you're on here, Mustang, I'm going to send you the links right now. That's the mainstream I just sent to you. And now let me do the mobile version. I kind of want to scrap the mobile stream. I'm not going to lie. Because sometimes we have guests and like they can't even be in there. Like it doesn't work for some reason. I feel like it's not worth it. That's just, I don't know. We'll see. It's nice. Sometimes I think out loud too much. And here's the vertical. All right, so we gave Mustang Trader everything he needs to get in, so he can hop in here at 9:30. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. Guys, again, Mustang Trader is a guy who has like 10 followers, but he trades 80 accounts, and he's made $1 million this year. And he has like 9 followers. So is he the best influencer? Absolutely not. Is he a great trader? Absolutely. You know, and he always talks about this. He'll probably talk about this when he comes on. But he says, he's like, I'm really not that great of a trader. He says, he just knows how to scale. Like he knows how to scale futures prop firms in a way that he can really capitalize off it. Like he says, I'm not the best trader. Like I think he said to me, like, Zach, you're a better trader than me. Austin is a better trader than him. Like he says these things. And of course, he's a little bit self-deprecating, but I somewhat understand what he means is that like he's not the best technical analysis guru and like he doesn't know exactly where the market's going to go, but he makes a ton of money because he just knows how to scale up. So I think it's going to be fun to talk to him and really get into scaling more so than just technical analysis. Like we'll get into his technicals, but I really want to like pick his brain about how he got to the point of like scaling up to trading 80 futures accounts, which is just crazy. Smash that like or the trading gods will make you take L's today. Facts, bro. Yeah, I said 80 accounts, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, should I collect these names? I think I gave you guys enough time. Oh yeah, we got a lot of entries. Wait, where's Mustang start? There we go. All right, it ended at Kyle. That's where it ended, at Kyle. It is what it is, if you missed it. All right. Yeah, he only deals in futures. He trades futures prop firm accounts. Exactly. Crazy, bro. This happens every time. don't know what I did to fix this. I just always like I fix it somehow, and I don't know how I fix it. What did I do to fix it? I don't know what I do every time. Hold on, Chad. I'm sorry. I suck at this. This is why we do need Josh. He was trying to help me yesterday, man. I didn't have time, man. I had so much going on. We're going to try again one more time. Oh, I got to let Nick know. All right, last try. I'm going to try and fix this, chat. All right, I think I give up. I think I got to go back to ChatGPT. I know people are going to be pissed, but I don't know how I fix this. When I fix it, I don't know. Don't get it. All right, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Okay, we got this. Sorry about that, chat. Here we go. 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 We got it going. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. We got a nice list right here. Ready? Sorry for the hold up there. Yeah, we got it going. We fixed it. We fixed it. All right, here we go. We're gonna spin. We're gonna spin. Have we considered streaming on Twitch? I think we've talked about it. Do you think that would be worthy to do? I feel like the trading world is not really on Twitch or Kick, but I do know there are some people that are doing that. It might be a cool idea. We can consider it. All right, here we go, chat. Let's go. Let's get back. Let's get back to it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boca trade. Let's go. You are the winner. All right, that's the first winner of this giveaway. Again, guys, shout out to our sponsors, Blue Guardian, Top One Futures, Aqua Futures. They really help us out, man, because we get all of these giveaways done through them. You know, they're awesome. Hooking us up with 12 accounts every single day to give out. It's like insane. There's no other stream that gives away as many accounts as Prop for a Match. Almost to my detriment, because I got to do giveaways constantly. But I love it because you guys are the best. All right. All right, let's do one more, and then let's get ready for Mustang Trader. He's going to be on around 9:30. Or hold on, should we look at the market real quick? What happened? So, guys, we're rejecting that hourly gap. See what I'm saying? Nice rejection of that hourly gap. That could be the low to take it not midnight, to take it to the previous day's POC. It could be. You got a gap in here, 5-minute gap, right? I'd be looking at this. If you get a 5-minute inversion here, I think you can get down to the low a day. But if this holds, I think you can, it could take you up to midnight coming into the open. The open's in what, 15 minutes? So I think that's valid. I would prefer this. 5-minute closure here, lower. It's looking full of names because the stream is growing. Yeah, maybe Kick. I feel like Kick is more trader-like. Like Kick is a little bit, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Kick is like a little grimier, I feel like, in a good way. Twitch is like a little polished. But maybe Twitch is good for that reason. Is trading the last 2 weeks of the year doable? It kind of just sucks. Like Hellsafe, it's a good question. Usually the price action is terrible. And honestly, what's happened this year is that the price action has gotten terrible for the last 4 weeks of the year because it's been terrible since December 1st. Literally, December 1st, there was like a cutoff here. And the market just went into the worst consolidation I've seen. This is December 1st. Look at this. Look at the price action before that. Really good price movement, up and down. Multiple opportunities to get long or short. Then December comes in, and look at this hourly chart. So usually it's the last 2 weeks, but you're right. Like the last 4 weeks have been, they're already brutal. So it's doable, but it's not fun. Like, we're going to be taking off as soon as my baby comes. I'm going to take off for 2 weeks. I had a meeting with everyone yesterday, so I should actually let you guys know. My partner's due date is December 20th. So hopefully the baby comes out on December 20th or around that time. And it's going to work out perfectly for me to take off 2 weeks because we're going to have Christmas and we're going to have New Year's. Okay. And the goal is to come back on January 5th, which will be the first Monday of the new year. So the first full trading week back of January, we will be back. So I think that's going to work out perfect because it's really true, Helsing. The last 2 weeks of the year are usually pretty terrible price action. Like, there's nothing to do. Nobody's going to want to trade. Nobody's going to want to watch a stream. So I think it's going to work out perfectly. To answer your question, yeah, is it doable? I guess, but it's pretty bad. Yep, I'm getting a Christmas gift on December 20th for sure. I know, baby's going to have holidays for every birthday. Yeah, that's true too, Sam. You're right, bro. Goku says, I'm just in time for Mustang. What's up, everyone? Yeah, dude. I've been hyping it up. It's going to be a good one. He'll be on very soon. Okay, chat. This is what I want to do. I'll give away 2 more accounts. I feel like I'm taking a lot of breaks, but I just want to make a coffee before Mustang gets on. So I'm going to make a quick coffee, and I'm going to bribe you guys to stay on the stream because I'll give away 2 more accounts as soon as I get back with that list. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Abby says, my dad's birthday is 17 and boyfriend's the 16th. Shout out. Let's go. We're going to share a birthday. What is that? That's Sagittarius. I think she's going to be a Sagittarius. I don't know anything about those people. I'll learn. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Will I teach my kid trading? Probably not, bro. Listen, dude, I'm sorry. I think most people should not trade. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but trading is like, most people should not trade. Most people are going to fail at it. And it's also really hard to do. And it's very stressful. There's a lot, like, it's funny. Everybody gets into trading because they think they're going to make easy money. It's one of the hardest ways to make money. It's easy in the sense that you click buttons, but it's like stressful. It's so stressful. So, no, I hope she does not want to trade. Listen, if she gets into it and she wants to and she like falls in love with it, I'll be like, sure, I'll show you what's up. But I'm not going to push it. I want her to like read books, be smart, intelligent. Not that traders aren't intelligent, but like, I'm just saying, I want her to like, I don't know, read Dostoevsky and Tolstoy and be like a smart, intelligent person who has time to not worry about like flashing lights and numbers and money. That's my job. I'll do that for her. I want her to like have the freedom to just look at art, read books, and just have an awesome life in New York City. That's my goal. I'll look at the stupid numbers and go up and down. That is virtually meaningless just to make money. We'll do that for her. All right. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go make my coffee, and I'll get caffeinated, nicely high and caffeinated, and then we'll have Mustang Trader on. I will be right back, chat. Be right back. Stay tuned, and we'll do this giveaway. Okay. BRB. All right. Sorry for that wait. Sorry for the wait, chat. We're back. We're back for good. We got Mustang Trader coming on. He'll probably be in here any minutes. And let's get these two giveaways out of the way. Let's do it. All right. Diablo Charts. What up, brother? Recognize your name. Okay, you're the first winner. Let me find you on Discord. I got you. And we'll do one more. Quick and painless. The X Punisher X. Yeah, hard ass name, bro. X Punisher X. All right. That will do it right now for the giveaways. Again, don't worry. I still got a ton of counts to be given away, so stay tuned. And again, if you just don't want to wait and you don't want to try to win a giveaway, go to propformatch.com, go to the future section, and check out all of the discounts that we offer. 50% off for My Funded Futures, 50% off Top One Futures, 90% off Apex, all with code match. A ton of options here for the Christmas holiday discount extravaganza. So check that out. You'll always get the best discount possible with code match. But all right, so yeah, we tapped into that hourly fair value gap and just kind of fell right down. That's interesting. We got 2 minutes left until market open, and we got Mustang Trader in here. Let me pull him up onto the stage. Yo.
Hey, Zach. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, man? Good morning. Bro, Dan, Nick, why did I say Dan? Nick, can you just also go into the second studio? It's kind of annoying, but I sent you 2 links. There's one to the vertical. If you could join that one as well. That's for Instagram.
Send it to my Discord.
For you to come into it, because I need you in both studios so that people on Instagram can see you. I'll send you the link again for you to click it.
Yeah, send it to my Discord.
Oh, send it to you on Discord? Sure.
Yeah.
Got you. Let me do that quick. How you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I mean,
Ready for that baby to be here yet?
I'm as ready as I guess I'll ever be, right?
Yeah, it's going to be an adventure, to say the least.
Yeah, it's coming out, man. Technically 8 days until the due date. So I just sent you the link, by the way, on Discord.
All right, I'm opening it now.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I figured, but I wasn't 100%. Okay, cool. I got you in the other.
It's going.
There we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Got you in there on both. But yeah, man. Other than that, though, I've been great. Markets have been pretty brutal for December, but overall, I've been doing really well with my trading. Things have been good. I feel like we haven't talked much personally. How's your trading been? How have the markets been treating you?
It's been easy.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah. What's that?
For December, too?
Oh, yeah. It's been just a steady grind up. I don't trade ICT. I don't care if it's a bull market and it's reaching new highs constantly. I'm not looking for pullbacks if it's in a continuation going up. Why would I?
But see, this is the thing, bro. I feel like it's not even that for me because, like, I was talking about this on stream. This is the hourly chart. I guess it's slowly going higher than lower, but it's really just stuck in, like, the most brutal consolidation since December 1st. Like, look at this shit. But I guess you know how to trade this. So what do you think you do in this type of market that works well?
Honestly, I don't trade that much.
Yeah.
I'm taking maybe 3 trades a day, 4 trades a day tops. And I'm just being patient more than anything. I don't really, I'm not jumping on stuff just because it looks okay. I've got, I don't know if you saw when I was on the Traders Post podcast.
I
Tom,
haven't been able to watch that one yet.
So Tom Hartman from Traders Post built an indicator based off our conversation about midnight VWAP and previous day VWAP and New York VWAP. So if you check out Traders Post, you can get that indicator for free. I threw that up on my chart. As soon as the New York crosses the midnight, channel turns green. I watch it for 3 candles. If it's still in the trend going up, I go long, set a stop loss, and walk away from it.
Interesting. So it's almost systematic for you. It's like a systematic system.
It's extremely systematic. I don't want to have a heart stroke sitting at the desk. I'm 50 years old, man. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. So I see what I want. I put in an order. I put in a stop loss. If it goes in my favor, it goes in my favor. If it doesn't, then I lose a trade. If I lose 2 in a row, I'm done for the day.
That's it.
Yeah, if I lose 2 trades in a row, I'm done. I can't justify just sitting there and hemorrhaging money for the rest of the day.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it, man. It's just you have the discipline for it. The chat is really interested in you because I've been hyping you up a lot, man. Maybe could you give them just like a short origin story of how you got into trading? And I know that you're new with futures prop firms. Like you've only been doing futures prop firms for about a year, but you've been trading longer than that. So I'd love to know how long you've actually been trading, like what your market experience is. You can let them know. And also I want to get into like how you actually go about scaling up to 80 futures accounts. Cause I think that's
scaling back right now. But I've been trading stocks for a couple decades. Started trading options about 10 years ago. Did really well with options. And then futures always scared the hell out of me. And then why? Because I didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
And I'm a cheap bastard. I don't like losing money. So I ended up doing a bit of research. I found Anthony Crudelli online, started watching some of his stuff. And then he was on the day trading show with Austin. I watched that. I liked Austin's commentary and outlook on the market. So I started watching his podcast from the beginning and watched those all the way through. Started getting a little bit used to the idea of futures. Opened up an Apex account. I think was my first one was one of the cheapo Apex accounts.
So Apex was your first one. Okay. Interesting.
And I think I paid like $20 for the account, blew it, got another one, blew that one, got another one, passed it, and then promptly blew that after I passed it.
Sure.
So I had like 5 accounts total, and then I passed one of them. And this is all within a month. So I ended up passing one, ended up getting to the point where I could take a payout. I opened up my Tradeovate, and all of a sudden I had 2 accounts. Didn't know where the hell the other one came from. Didn't realize that they renew every single month.
Yeah.
So now I'm trading 2 of them and just started copying them. Managed to get those ones ended up having the one PA account and then passed the other one. And I think like 2 or 3 days after I passed my second one, I had another account. And I just started laughing. I'm like, where the hell are these accounts coming? The ones that I had blown before are popping up at the end of that pay time.
Bro, see, that must have been annoying too, because I'm pretty sure Apex charges full price after the the next month, right? They
No,
really,
they're heavily discounted after the first month.
oh, they're still discounted? Because
Oh, yeah.
I thought I got charged full price recently because I forgot to.
Depends on the discount
cancel
code that you use.
Okay.
So I think my initial was like $16.90 because I got them at like 90% off. Yeah, it was $16.90, and then it was 38 something or 39 something after that.
Okay.
So yeah, it doubled in price, but oh no, $40 for an account.
Still nothing.
Yeah, not mad about that.
Sure.
But after that happened, I just had an aha moment and went, well, screw it. If I can make $20 per account every day on 5 accounts, that's an extra $100. And then started actually learning how to trade, which was fun. I'd always been a swing trader, so this 5-minute chart was a bit of a challenge.
But when you got to the point of getting, because you got to pay out relatively quickly, it sounds like, but it wasn't that crazy to you because you've been trading and making money with individual stocks. So a lot of people in the futures prop firm industry, getting a payout is like a huge deal because most of these, a ton of people here who they've gotten into trading through prop firms. So it's been prop firms since day one. With you, it's a little different.
What was that? So it was the last part?
With you, it's just a little different. Like you've been a trader, you've been making some money trading individual stocks, and you just kind of transition your knowledge over to the future side of things. But I'd love to get into how you actually scaled up to 80 accounts. I know you said you're scaling back a little bit right now. We can get into that too, but like, how did you do it? Like, what's the process and thoughts behind getting that many futures accounts?
I did some really simple math, looking at what you can do on one account. So a lot of these accounts have a $200 daily profit target. $200 is pretty easy to get to on a prop firm account. You got $2,500 worth of drawdown, generally speaking. If you take it slow and you manage to take a couple of base hits in a day, you'll get there 50% of the time.
Yeah.
Maybe 40.
Yeah.
And basically it was just kind of like, I checked out Replicanto. I checked out, there was another trade copier that I looked at. I won't name them because they're absolute garbage. But I used Replicanto to begin with. And I started noticing that I had a bunch of slippage. So after I ended up passing a bunch of the Apex accounts, every time I took a payout, I would get another account. Got full on the Apex accounts, and then went to Top Step, Trade Day, Elite Trader Funded. The list just keeps going. Eventually I ended up with like 80, I think at the highest I had 82 accounts.
It's crazy.
So if you do some real simple math, if you make $200 a day on 82 accounts, that you don't need to make more than that. And as long as you're not greedy, you're gonna have a real happy week.
Yeah. I mean, that's it, man. So, you kept it pretty simple. What would you say? I see some people in the chat asking, what's your favorite prop? Or I think I would actually pose this question a little bit differently. What do you think is your most profitable prop firm out of all of the firms you trade with? What are you most profitable with?
They're all the same. I copy trade.
Even from day one, though, you don't think there's one?
I mean, if I had to look at the prop firm that I've taken the most out of, it'd probably be Apex.
Yeah, that's fair. That would make sense. That would make sense.
What I started with, I have the most accounts with them. So Apex, ETF, Take Profit, those have definitely given me quite a bit. ETF has got some weird rules. If you do their instant funded accounts, you have to make like $600 a day minimum per account.
600 bucks per day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I use, so for copying now, I use Trader's Post. And Trader's Post, you can set it up to where if I'm taking one, or I usually go in with 3 micros on all of like those 50K accounts. I'll go in with 3 micros and then I add to my winners. So my add-ins don't take away 50% of my entry price. So I start with 3, add 1, add 1, add 1, and then I'll close the trade as it's going up. With Trader's Post, you can set it up to where if you go in with 3 on one account, you can set up each other account to go in with 6 or 3 minis or whatever it is that you want as you're trading it. So Trader's Post has been great for copying, and there's no slippage. I think the most I've ever had was a tick in slippage from Trader's Post.
No, that's massive, dude. What do you trade micros or minis when you're doing this?
Yes.
Both?
It depends on the volume. It depends on the price action. It depends on the amount of drawdown that I have in an account. Yeah. If I've got more than $10,000 in drawdown in an account, I'll usually go in with 1 mini, leave it at that. If it goes up over 15,000 in drawdown per account, I'll go in with 2 minis and then add to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think $15 is solid for 1 mini.
Yeah. How to get the Tom Hartman Midnight VWAP indicator? Go to Trader's Post, use code NickJ, and you can get a free account there. And then go to their free indicators. It's a free indicator. You don't have to pay for it. So traderspost.io, set up a free account, use my code on that, and then the indicators are free.
There you go.
So it's a free indicator. Yeah, it's pretty easy to use.
Let's go, Chad. There you go. So what would you say? What have you been doing for December? Like, have you been trading minis or micros for the most part?
Yes.
Both.
On smaller accounts, I've been trading micros. On larger accounts, I've been trading minis. On my personal accounts, I am trading minis. But I have them
with Trader's Post. You can change it up. Some accounts can be on micros, others can be on minis.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
You can trade your prop paper accounts on there, and then you can have them attached to your live accounts and your personal accounts as well.
Sorry, I had to fix my light. The chat wants to see your screen. Do you want to get your screen up, Nick? Can you do that?
Yeah. Let me move my account numbers off of here, though.
Sure. Man's got to protect his accounts, bro. He's got a lot of them. All right, so
I don't give a shit. I don't care about the prop accounts. There's no way to get into that. It's my personal account.
Sure. Yeah, I would like to take a trade, Chad. I mean, it's looking like we're going to get that moved down to the POC to fulfill the 80% setup. But I think I'm a bit too late to try and get an entry. But I do think we're going to rip down to 493. It's starting to look that way. And again, this hourly fair value gap has just been holding resistance really well. I know you were saying that indicator. So you utilize the midnight open price when you're using that? It's part of the what the indicator shows?
Yes, I will use the midnight or previous day.
Previous day, like high or low?
Previous day open.
Previous day open. Okay.
If you want to, you can throw on an anchored VWAP too to wherever you want. I have Austin's new indicator up for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, my chart is, I mean, if you look at that, it is extremely complicated. There's so much crap on there.
Yeah, dude, it really looks that way. What are you doing?
It's hard to, it really is hard to.
You have one whole line on your chart, dude.
What was that?
You have one entire line on your chart. Why do you have so many lines?
I like to keep things complicated.
Okay, what is that line though? VWAP, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that red channel down there is previous days and New York.
Okay.
That's it.
So, like, what are you seeing in this market right now, today? Have you taken any trades yet this morning?
Nope.
Do you like anything? Like, what do you, based off the way you trade, what do you see here? Do you see anything that's of interest to you?
Unlike you, I'm not a perma bear, so I'm generally long.
So you want a long right now?
Looking at YM, I'm gonna wait for a pullback towards VWAP, a little bit of volume, and then take a long.
YM
again
seems a lot more bullish than the other indexes lately.
Yeah, ES right now is not. I'm not getting into anything on ES.
NQ is down 0.7% right now, while YM is up 0.3. It's like they're totally.
And it happens like that a lot. As ES and NQ are going down, YM will just rip your face off going up.
Yeah,
it's like putting your hand on a bottle rocket.
It's crazy. It really be like that now. You can't trade these two things like together. You could use ES and NQ to like measure relative strength and weakness, but you really can't do that with YM.
No. But I have been trading the overnights with YM a little bit. Okay, so full disclaimer, I've been trading YM for 2 days now.
Okay. Oh, totally.
I have been, yeah.
Gotcha.
So I have in 2 days taken about $3,500 out of YM.
Okay.
On a single account.
On one account. So you weren't copy trading?
No, I was not. It's a new. I'm new to it. I'm not going to mess around and try and copy that to a bunch of accounts and start blowing accounts.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
There's that. Not my idea of a good time.
Yeah, fair it is. Very fair. What do you like about it right now? Like what? Yeah, what do you like about YM?
It's been really clean price action.
Yeah, it's just straightforward. It's going up.
It's extremely straightforward. When it decides to reverse on you, though, I mean, it'll move. So waiting for that reversal, just having your stop losses in place. You do have to open them up a little bit more than you would on ES or NQ, just to allow it some breathing room.
Sure.
But I've taken 5 trades on YM so far, and it's working out well.
So do you have a specific entry signal criteria, or are you very nuanced with it? Like, do you have something where you go, if X happens, I take trade? Like, is it automatic?
It is, I'd say it's about 65% discretionary. I'm looking for VWAP bounces and breaks. And then if it goes through VWAP and retests it at least once, I'm probably going to go in the direction of the trend. I mean, I wish I had more to offer you, but I keep this so incredibly simple.
What's your what do you do with R multiple? Do you care about it at all? Do you look for a 1-to-1, a 1-to-2? Does it mean anything?
I can't even spell R multiple. I don't care.
What does that mean though? Like, do you look for 10 points on every trade? Do you trail up? What is it? How long? What does your average trade look like? Maybe let's do that.
My average trade looks like I go in when I'm long on something. I watch the candles on a 2-minute chart. And when I see that it's starting to pull back, or it gives me an indication that it's going to turn around on me, I flatten my position. That's it. There is no, oh, I need to make a 3-to-1 R multiple, or I need to make X amount of points or money or whatnot. For the longest time, I didn't even have a P&L up on my screen because it's distracting.
Yeah.
Trade the chart. If the chart's telling you to get out of a trade, get out. If it's going in your favor and it's not giving you an indication that it's going to turn around on you, stay in. It is that simple.
So you will stay in a trade if it doesn't give you a single indication to get out. So what would you say was your biggest trade then?
Ever?
Yeah.
I had $185,000 day. He's in August.
Yeah, man. 185,000. So, and we'll be fair, that's profits in funded accounts, right? But at the end of the day, that helps you get to that payout. What is your average payout size? Is it different? Do you wait until you can request everything at the same time on all your accounts, or is it just
only
like
if
whatever's available?
I'm planning on, I'm only requesting a full payout if I'm planning on blowing that account immediately.
Uh-huh.
Generally speaking, I want to have $10,000 in drawdown in an account.
Yeah, I think that makes
10 grand means that I can trade a micro. I don't need to be on the charts all day. I'm done. I stream with Dave every day. We're done by noon. I don't want to be on a chart past noon. I want to enjoy my life. The whole point of trading is so you don't have to work so damn hard. And it can be simple. It really can be. The problem is everybody, including myself, we overcomplicate everything. We want to make everything as complicated as possible.
Yeah.
I just don't see a point in it. If I can make $200 per account every single day, to say I'm trading 50 accounts that day, $200 a day at 250 trading days a year is just under $750,000. If you can't live on $750,000 a year, you need to reassess your situation. You need to take stock of what it is you're spending your money on and change some things.
Facts.
That's just an opinion, but you know.
So okay, making $200 a day times X amount of accounts is great. Makes perfect sense. But what about loss limits? Do you have a daily loss limit? Because it's one thing to make 200 on every day, and that's fair enough. We can do that most of the time. But what about your loss limit? Is it also 200 per day, or is it more?
I have a loss limit for any account that I'm trading micros on is $200. If I lose $200 on an account, I'm done for the day. I move to the next basket of accounts. I don't trade all of my accounts at the same time. I got them separated into baskets, 20, 25 at a time. That's it. So, I mean, when markets are moving a lot more, I'll trade 50 at a time, but I don't want to go on tilt and blow 80 accounts. That would be that. I would have a heart stroke. So and any account I'm trading micros, it's $200 a day. Any account that I'm trading minis, it's $2,000 a day.
That makes sense.
That's including my personal accounts. So,
and you have multiple personal accounts as well, right?
Yes. Yeah. I have 2 accounts for trading futures. And then I have an account that I strictly trade options on, and then 2 more accounts that I trade stocks. But the stock ones now are all cash position at the end of the day. I will not hold anything overnight.
No overnight holds.
Yeah, not in this current market.
Okay. So, but your daily daily loss limit versus daily profit target is a 1-to-1 though. You're going 1-to-1. So, in that situation, you need to win. You need to be profitable more than 50% of your overall green days, right? Just keep it above 50%. You're turning a profit. That's the idea.
Yes. Yeah. And my win rate's actually pretty high. I got like it depends week to week. It changes. This week I'm like 80 something percent.
80%.
So
what does average loss look like on this week's stats then?
My average loss this week is about $100. So I don't necessarily, like when I put a stop loss in, I won't necessarily let it come back and take a full loss either. If I see that it's turning around, I'm going to cut out of it as quickly as possible. There's absolutely no point in taking a full loss if you don't need to.
Yeah, you're not letting green trades turn to red. If it goes green even a little bit, you're going to trail that stop up and not accept a full red loss after that.
Oh yeah. So when it's going in my favor, I add to positions. So if I'm trading micros, like I said, I go in with 3. If it's going up and I have a substantial amount of profit in there, I'll add a micro. As soon as I add that next micro, my stop loss goes up into a profitable area at minimum to cover my costs and commissions. So no matter what, I'm going to at least break even there.
Yeah.
Now, when I do that, generally speaking, it's in an uptrend. It's still going up. If it continues on a strong trend with a high amount of volume, I'm going to add another one to it and move my stop loss up again. And if it continues, I'm going to add another one. By the time I add to it 2 or 3 times, that stop loss is well above my costs and commissions. It'll pull back on me sometimes and I'll make a smaller trade than I initially wanted. But that's the price you pay for playing this game. If 25% of those trades turn into rippers and just keep going in my direction, then you have things like an $80,000 day, $100,000 day across 25, 30 accounts.
Makes perfect sense, man. The chat is asking you, they're asking you if you drive a Mustang.
I do not. So I, about 7 months ago, sold my house. My car, I actually gave to my 19-year-old. Sold all my furniture, bought a plane ticket and went to Costa Rica. And I've been just traveling around, living in Airbnbs and hanging out on the beach, taking surf lessons, going fishing and messing around with sea turtles. So I've been on a 7-month vacation. I'm actually in an Airbnb in Detroit right now. So
you're back in the US right now.
Yeah, just visiting family for the holidays and then heading south again. And actually something I need to talk to you about, Zach, is being a guest speaker. We're planning on buying a resort and hosting trading seminars. Doing like
resort to host trading seminars, like all together.
Yeah.
Damn. Where would this be? Costa Rica?
Yeah, Santa Teresa, Montezuma area. Looked at a bunch of different places down there. Found one place that's a 4-minute walk to the beach. It's got the best surfing in all of Costa Rica. So yeah, basically it's just going to be an all-inclusive resort. You come down for a week and I'll basically be coaching people on risk management and scaling because that's all I do. I'm not a good trader. I'm really good at risk management.
I was telling the chat that this is what you say. So yeah, they're ready for this. You're a risk manager. You're not the best trader, you always say.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just facts. You look at my trades, I'm not a great trader. I am a very good risk manager. That's it. That's where I actually have success. I manage risk and I scale. I'm an okay trader. I mean, look at my chart. I got nothing on there. I haven't taken a trade today. I've been looking at ES, YM, and NQ, and I'm just not feeling it. So am I going to throw something on there just to take a trade? Hell no. I'm going to wait for something that I really, really like.
Do you think you take a trade every day, or are there days that you don't take a single trade?
No, I don't take a trade every day. I have for the past couple months, but I don't need to. Most of these prop accounts, you have to take a trade every 5 trading days, at least once a week.
Once a week.
So throw on a micro, take a 4-second trade, and go back to the beach.
Yeah, no, for sure. So you don't trade every day. How often do you skip an entire day? Like, is that a regular occurrence, or is that still a bit rare because usually you find the setup?
I don't really skip days on the charts. I'm always looking at them.
Yeah.
I'm up at 4:30 every single morning. I'm looking at overnight stuff, reading any market news, seeing what stupid tweets have happened overnight that's going to move the market. And then I don't really make a bias until 9:45 a.m. New York time. So
that makes sense. This is an interesting question. I have a bunch of questions for you, but are you happy being a trader, or do you feel like you're missing something still? Interesting, deep question. Is being a trader all it's cracked up to be, being a full-time trader? I think is like kind of what he's getting at.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So I had a great career prior to trading. I was trading while I was working. I'm actually a human physiologist. I did research science, and then things happened with insurance companies. They decided that they no longer needed to pay me. So working in hospitals wasn't a thing that I could really do anymore and be profitable. Ended up going into the cannabis industry and doing genetics research and BHO extractions. So if you know anything about that industry, it is failing. It's horrible. Don't buy stock in any weed company in Canada or the US. It's a bad idea. So I started looking into trading more. I'd been profitable trading options and stocks for years. So why not take what I made, scale it up a little bit? And that's also why I started looking into futures. But I ended up taking my options account after all my leaps were done, cashed that out, put that into a separate account, started trading that one daily. Lost probably 25 grand in a short amount of time. And then started getting profitable. Having a coach helped. That was, I didn't really need so much help with reading charts.
Yeah.
I did need help with mindset, keeping my emotions under control. And Evan. Evan was my coach.
Shout out Evan Dyer. Shout out the whole ASFX crew. I mean,
hell yeah. I mean, honestly, you guys, like you, Austin, Evan, James, Randy, the whole lot of you are great people to learn from. I like that.
You might have
and definitely all of those. You get a lot of different trading styles, but everyone's actually kind and respectful.
Yeah.
If you have issues with something, you don't have that YouTube, Instagram, Twitter bullshit where people are just railing on you about how much better they are. And like I said,
Yeah.
I fully admit I am not a great trader, but I've managed to surround myself with people that are. So
Yeah, man. I mean, we got to shout out the Black Shirt Club. Like, I joined as a student myself, like maybe 3 years ago now, which is crazy. And Austin really, like, similar to you, like, not that I didn't need help with charts at the time, because I probably did, but I don't trade anyway like Evan, James, or any of them do. But I learned so much in that mentorship just about being a trader and gaining the confidence in doing this. It was just so beneficial. Like, I don't think I would even be right here if I hadn't joined that crew and met Austin. And, you know, he really helped show me, like, hey, you can do this, man. Which, shout out Austin for that. Having a crew is so important, you know, just to have community. I think that's why streaming is really popular these days. People just get to hear people talk, have conversations like this, where, you know, trading can be a lonely game if you don't have anyone. So it's so helpful. But that's good to know that you think trading is all it's cracked up to be. I would say the same. I would say yes, but it's not what you think it is when you're first getting into this.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like,
you are not buying a Ferrari next week.
Dude, like, yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I was riding a bicycle across the Williamsburg Bridge at 4 a.m. in 22-degree weather, 22-degree Fahrenheit for all you Europeans. Freezing, to go to my job at the grocery store. Okay, like, and I remember I'd be like staring at my chart because I'd be like trying to be in a trade while I'm riding my bike to the grocery store. Like, I'm so grateful that's not my life anymore. So in that sense, trading is all it's cracked up to be, because I don't have to do that. But it's hard, man. It is a hard way to make money. It's a hard way to keep momentum and stay consistent. It's hard. Like, it's not this thing where you go, okay, now I'm a profitable trader and I make 20K a month every month. That's it. It ain't like that, guys.
You're not gonna make a salary every month. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
If you're smart, you're gonna keep your losses low. You're gonna save money. You're gonna put it into personal accounts, and you're gonna trade that conservatively, because you never know. You may need to live off that for the next 6 to 9 months.
Exactly.
Find me a trader who's been trading for more than 10 years who hasn't had a red year. Exactly. It's not going to happen. So be smart about it, manage your risk. In the long term, if you can manage to keep calm and keep your mindset, you're gonna eventually be successful. But you also have to admit that you're not the smartest guy in the room.
Yes.
Learning from you and Austin and Evan and Randy and Dave, James, you have to just shut the hell up and listen to somebody else for a while, because I could never have been able to trade futures like this if it wasn't for you guys. Even watching your videos on ASFX, honestly, I ain't that bright, buddy. You start running your yap about this stuff, and I don't know what the hell you're talking about half the time. Fair value, point of control, blah, 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 blah. Shut up.
Oh my God. No,
I love it.
Yeah.
I threw a fair value gap indicator on yesterday, and I was looking at it and I saw the value in it.
It's a great tool. It's a good tool.
It is a good tool. And I now have that because of you. I now have that tool in my toolbox, and I can pull it out whenever I need it.
It's beautiful.
But
here's a question for you, Nick. Instant funded accounts or challenges? What do you like better and why? Or what do you think
depends
has more
on? For myself, I like instant funded. As long as you can deal with the consistency rules, I like instant fundeds, simply because you don't have to dick around with passing a test.
Yeah.
If I was to go back 9 months, absolutely not messing with an instant funded. It's not going to happen, because you're going to blow that account. you're going to get greedy. You're going to start going on tilt, and you're going to blow accounts. You're going to start going from micros to minis, or throwing on, 28 micros at a time to try and figure out, oh, how can I get this payout? How can I get a payout? Stop thinking about your payout. Look at your trade. Look at what you're doing on the day. Look at what the chart's telling you. You don't need to take a trade every goddamn day. Enhance your calm, take your finger off the button, and just sit back and relax. So if you're a new trader, don't do the instant fundeds. They're expensive. You're going to start just hemorrhaging money out of your your bank account. Do the cheapest challenges possible. Get good at passing them. And don't worry about passing them in a week or a day, a week, a month. Worry about concentrating on your trading. If you have to spend 2 months passing a challenge, then it takes 2 months. So you paid $50 rather than 25 for your account. Who cares? It's $50.
I agree. I totally agree, and I say the exact same thing. I love instant funded accounts because I really am so tired of trading challenges, man. Like, to a certain point, I think I should trade more challenges because really, like, I really want to get back going with Top Step. I feel like Top Step is such an easy firm to milk payouts from. But like,
very easy. Their rules are pretty lenient.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, the instant funded, it's just like, I hate having to trade an evaluation for more than a day or 2 days. I just feel like it's such a waste of time. But honestly, I think I need to get back to it. I think 2026, I'll get scaled back up with Top Step because they're just a great firm to take payouts from. But I love instant funded. Like, most of my payouts from the last 3 to 4 months have been from the instant funded accounts from Tradeify. They're just good. So, but I say the same thing. Like, if you're not taking payouts, do not trade an instant funded account. It's a waste of money. You're going to burn a hole in your pocket. The people who have their affiliate codes, and listen, I have affiliate codes. Code match is an affiliate code. I'm still telling you this. Don't waste your money on an instant funded account if you've never taken a payout. It's just honest.
So you're talking about like the instant funded and the challenge accounts. And you were saying that you're not going to teach your daughter to trade. I'm teaching my son to trade, and I just started teaching my nephew to trade 2 days ago on the live stream. So there were like 4 people watching this, right? So my nephew Joshua, I ended up buying another 50K Apex account, so that way we'd have matching accounts. That night was my first YM trade, so I did an Asia session trade with micros added into them. Woke up set my stop loss into a profitable area. Woke up in the morning, closed the trade, and passed the account. Nice. Oh no, it wasn't even that I woke up in the morning. It was 9 o'clock in the evening. Closed the trade, and the account was passed. So it was like a 2.5 hour trade. Made $3,028, closed it, and now it's a paid account. Trying to teach a 22-year-old and a 20-year-old how to trade, that's going to be a challenge because they don't have the patience. They haven't been kicked in the teeth enough by a live market to actually be willing to sit back and just wait.
Yeah, I think that's true for the most part. I mean, I interviewed a 22-year-old, Jacob trades last week. Kid's 22. He's taken over 300K in payouts this year.
Damn, so that's nice.
He's a rare case though. You're right that most younger people, it's tough to get that patience and discipline that you need. That a lot of times it comes with age, but there is another side of that coin, which is these young kids who have nothing to lose. They got the hunger in them. They got the vitality to just go for it, take that risk, and that's valuable too. So I think it can go either way, but I think the difference is they got to be dedicated and passionate and motivated to do it. You can't force a 22-year-old to learn something that they're half interested in. They're not going to do it, but the 22-year-old that's putting everything into it, and it's like their pure dedication and love of the game, they probably got the hunger to make it happen. Chat is spamming. Chat has there's some young people in the chat. They're saying you're wrong. I'm 19. I'm patient enough.
No, I'm not saying no. Don't. Age doesn't have anything to do with it. Okay. It's your patience level. It is your ability to sit through something and take the pain and actually see it through. Not all 19-year-olds have that. Whoever said that's 19.
Yeah, definitely.
If you can do it, do it. Seriously. Like, get into it and just be patient. Make some money, enjoy yourself, and just don't go on tilt and be an idiot. Who was saying that?
What would you say? Are you still interested in anything for the markets? We got about 10 minutes left till 10:30. But guys, at 10:30, we are going to take a break. We're going to run some more giveaways, so stay tuned. But is there anything here, or is it going to be a no trade day for you, you think?
What do you no trade day for me today. If YM does another pullback here, I'll probably go short. ES is looking like it'd be a short too.
Yeah, it's looking
good. Do you use Bookmap at all?
No.
So Bookmap, I don't know if anyone on your stream uses it. For Bookmap, one of the guys, one of the 4 people that watches me ended up giving me a tip on the Bookmap. If you change your volume balls on ES to 50 rather than 1, it does make a big difference in how your chart prints.
Interesting.
And gives you a much better idea of your long and short ideas. But right now, price on NQ is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
There are 232 orders underneath us right now at 25,400.
Okay, that's right around previous day's low too. Previous day's low is 383 for ETH, I think. Or no, for New York session too. 383. So that would make sense. The 80% setup filled, guys. So this is something with the point of control, Nick. Roughly 80% of the time, the market engages its previous day's point of control, right? So on these days where the market opens up way above or below the previous day's point of control, we look for that point of control to act as a magnet for price. So, I mean, really, really clear-cut example today. This is your Asia session. This is London. Market opens here, right? So we have that gap down, consolidation, and leg lower in the London session. Then what do? We have a nice little retracement. We sweep this high. This is an hourly fair value gap I have marked out. Tap into that gap and another leg lower to engage that previous day's point of control. So it worked as a really nice draw on liquidity for the day. As you know, I had a tough tilt day yesterday. I did get a nice chunk of my profits back though. So these accounts, I really thought these accounts were going to be dead, bro. Like I thought I had like $500 of drawdown left. I was like, these are probably over. Yeah, it just is what it is. But now they're back to 1,000. So I got 5 of them, and we're back. So I think I still might be able to secure this payout next week or whenever it takes. Who cares how long it takes? No blown accounts, man. That's the best thing about it. So yeah, we'll just keep it going. I really think this was key though, to make that 500 was absolutely key, because otherwise these accounts would have been absolutely cooked, man. So I'm happy about that, but I did miss this short. We were talking, having a good time, but this was a really nice short for that 80% setup. Chat, let me know if you guys took it, if anyone took that short.
but that's one trade out of the thousands that you're going to make this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you don't need to trade every day.
100%.
Stop being a bitch respectfully. Cool.
Was that a comment?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I don't know. I just saw it.
I don't even see that one. Yeah.
Stick to your plan and strategy, you'll recover, blah, blah, blah. How do you become a good risk manager? Practice. It's real, like, wow. Sometimes it is really, really hard.
Cell 77.
Really, really hard not to do ridiculous things like move your stop loss.
Yeah.
When you, and like I said before, I'm not the best trader, so I have my stop losses set, and then if it starts going towards my stop loss and I think it's going to keep going, I'll just cut out of the trade rather than moving that stop loss away, thinking that eventually I'm going to be right. Just, I had to admit to myself that I'm not as smart as I used to think I was. So yeah, I don't need to be right. I need to be profitable.
Yeah.
That's at the end of the day, I need to be green, not red. I don't need to be smart. I need to be green.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Also, I want to shout out Sam the Trader. He's like he's an avid chatter in here. He said at like 8 in the morning, he said previous day's low is the target today, and he was about to rip to that previous day's low. So shout out to him. Guys, if anyone has any last questions for Mustang Trader, Nick Jocelyn here in the chat, get him over because we're gonna take our break at 10:30. But this has been great, man. So are you streaming every day on your YouTube channel?
Every day on Twitter and YouTube with Dave the Butcher. Funny story about Dave. I've never met this guy. He's from Vancouver. He's a friend of, a lifelong friend of Randy's.
Okay.
I thought his last name was Butcher. Just, okay.
Sure.
Come to find out, he's a kickboxer. They started calling him the Butcher because he just, during fights, was knocking people out left, right, and center in under a minute.
Damn.
Randy tells me this. I was like, oh, but you look at him and he's got this baby face. His ears aren't all cauliflowered. It's like, what? How? Are you that good? You just never got hit? Oh, there he is.
Yep. Yeah, shout out Dave.
Super nice guy. Like all of those Canadians.
Yeah, they're all nice people. Canadians are definitely nice people. By the way, guys, I do have Mustang Trader, Nick Jocelyn's YouTube channel linked in the description of this video. That and his X account. So if you guys want to follow him, check out the description of the video, man. Is there anywhere else people can find you, Nick, or anywhere else that you are? Is it just streaming YouTube and X every day?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you got any plans? Like, do you want to make the stream big, or is it just purely for fun? Like, what's your goal with the stream?
Honestly, I like trading with Dave and Randy and Christine and whoever. Just this is a lonely profession.
Yeah.
You're sitting in front of a stream. You're sitting in front of a screen, looking at a chart, and you're always in your own head.
Yeah.
And like, you trade differently than I do. Dave trades a different style than I do. So it's nice to have other people to talk to run ideas by. Like, Dave trades a lot like you. He's telling me about the fair value gaps and points of control and this and that and the other thing, stuff that I have no clue about.
Yeah.
I manage risk really well. So the two of us together, when we're streaming, it's the most boring stream in the world, not gonna lie, because we're both, over 40 and there's too much gray hair in there. But it's nice for me to be able to look at somebody else and say, oh, what do you think of this? It's because when you do it by yourself, I mean, you did it for years. Do it by yourself, you start getting into your own head, you start doing stupid things, going on tilt, blowing accounts, losing money. It's just nice to have somebody else with you. So if it gets bigger, it gets bigger. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I make my money trading, not from streaming. So
I love it, man. I love it. Guys, shout out Nick Jocelyn, Mustang Trader. This one was highly anticipated. I was hyping it up all week. So,
well, thank you.
Appreciate it, bro. Come on again soon. Seriously, anytime. You want to come on, we'll talk soon. It'd be great to have you again.
Anytime you want, man. I hope I gave somebody some bit of valuable information. Sorry I don't have more and I'm excessively simple, but
the chat loved it, man. The chat loved
it. Is what it is.
They love your outlook, your vibe. They definitely took some value. You're the man, dude. We will have you again soon. I'll talk to you soon myself. So have a good one.
Give me a call. You got my number now. Just give me a ring.
Enjoy your weekend, brother.
All right, you too. I'll talk to you later.
Peace. All right, chat. W's in the chat for Nick J. That was awesome. Oops. How do I get this? Why am I losing this? There we go. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, W's in the chat, man. Nick J, good guy. Solid dude. Great trader. 100 likes now. Do the Tradeify giveaway. All right. You know what? We will. We will. All right, guys, let's do this. We're going to run our giveaway. We're going to take a quick break. Okay, so let's pull up the Prop Firm Match Discord. We're going to make this one easy. Okay. I'm going to write type Nick to enter the giveaway. Just type Nick to enter the giveaway inside the Stream Chat Discord channel. Go ahead. All right, get those entries in, guys. I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. We'll get the winners of this giveaway going, and maybe we'll find some more trades. We will see. We will see. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. What up, chat? We back. All right, man. How'd you guys like Nick J on the stream? Did you guys have good? Do you think you guys learned a lot? Did you have a good time? I thought it was a pretty good conversation. It's actually 80% set up when you trade to the POC. Yep. Yeah, guys. I mean, today was literally a textbook example of the 80% setup working in real time. If you guys don't know about my 80% setup, go on over to my YouTube. I do have a video on this. I'm going to link it. Shameless plug. I'm going to link my YouTube video on the 80% setup here in the chat. This is one of my most popular videos, and it's with good reason because it's just an amazing setup. And we did capitalize on it, man. I got back. These accounts are still alive now. Thank the Lord. My 5 top 1 futures accounts, they are still alive. So we got some work to do. We can still make this happen, chat. Still going to get that 12K payout. It's just going to take a bit longer than before. But yeah, Josh is right. It's a moneymaker, the previous day's POC, bro. It can be. Past phase 1 of a 10K account on those shorts was up 3% before the shorts. Let's go, Sam. I love it, man. I love it. Yo, Sam is a good trader, bro. I see him. He stays cooking. He's a good trader. Back so my hermano vamos grande. I don't speak the Espanol like that. Sounds like it's you said something nice though. All right, should we get this this giveaway going? How many likes do we got? So we're going to give away our usual accounts, and we also can do the Tradeify giveaway pretty soon. But I want to keep drawing it out. You know, I want to draw it out, man. I think we got to hit 125 likes to give away Tradeify. But we'll do the other giveaways for now until we hit that 25. I would also like to take another trade on Apex. I think that would be solid if we could take a nice trade on my Apex accounts because we're up on top 1 futures. Let's try and bring it over to Apex. It's just going down now, though. I think I need a pullback. Okay, I'm gonna get this this first giveaway going. So to enter any of the giveaways, we're not giving away Tradeify yet. We're gonna give away the Blue Guardian top 1 futures and an Aqua futures account. We're gonna do 3 accounts. To enter, you're probably going to miss this one, but to enter all of our giveaways, you got to join our Discord. So Discord link is pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link, join our Discord. Also, that's how you're going to be able to tune into the Q&A tomorrow, 11 a.m. I'm going to go over that in a second too, because I think we just got a channel added with the Q&A. But let me copy these entries for the giveaway. Let's do that first. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. All right, getting the list going right now, chat. All right, here we go. Ready, chat? Let's do it. Dude, I know. I gotta get the exact proof. I'm gonna get the version 2 from you this week, just for Monday. Thanks, Josh. Pay the roster. What kind of name is this, bro? Oh my god. Okay, let's find you on Discord. Let's see if this name exists on Discord. It does. That's a wild name, bro. Pay the roster scum. The fuck? Crazy name, bro. Sus name. I don't know what that's about. But you won an account. So you won either a Top 1 Futures Blue Guardian or Aqua Futures account. Prop Firm Match support team is going to set you up with the account that works best for you. To claim your account, go over to X, go to PFM support on X, follow and DM them, show them your Discord handle, and they'll get you hooked up. It takes a couple days to get your account. Bam. I'm getting good at saying that. All right, let's do another. Dude, I can't do all that, Adam. I don't got the time for all that, brother. What indicator am I using to plot the previous day's POC and value areas? It's called Session Volume Profile. I will show you. Amal Krishna. Amal Krishna. Let me find you on Discord. Found you. Perfect. Bam. Gotcha. Okay, we could do one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in case Adam K isn't on here, I'm adding your name, brother. Okay, let's go. Last one for now. Driller. Shout out Driller. Find you on Discord. Got you. All right. Are we at 125 likes? Because then we'll do the Tradeify giveaway. I want to do it. We got to get to where we got to go. You know what I mean? Let's see. 112. We're close. We're close. Let's hit it. Let's hit it, guys. Smash that like button. We'll give away the 50K select account with Tradeify. Till then, we'll take a look at these charts. Dude, I'm just glad my Top 1 Futures accounts are alive again. You know, they're back, they're alive. We'll do our best to get them to the payout. Now, as far as trades go, not sure here, man. It's a tough spot. Either the market is just going to sell off hard and we go lower, or it's going to pull back now and continue to be in this gross range, which is possible, man. So I'm marking out these lows because this could become a drawn liquidity if the market's going to keep selling. But we got to be aware that we have swept some higher time frame swing lows now. I do think these are pretty clear. When you look at the 4 hour, it's like it should at least stop here because there's no fair value gap in here. There's nothing that the market really wants to draw into. There's also an open gap here still that hasn't been tested, which, I mean, that's not going to happen today, but we're still in a tough spot. Like, do we just want to follow momentum here to take out this low? I think that could happen. But you got to be aware that maybe the market just wants to rip back up. We got a wide open 15-minute gap right here to be a draw on liquidity. Yo, Trader Guy's passed his 150K accounts with Apex that he got with code MAT. Let's go. Dude, shout out. That's awesome. Yeah, thanks, Josh. Yeah, we got them back. They're alive. They're alive thanks to the 80% setup. They kept us alive. Keep it going. The session volume profile I use is this one right here. SVP, session volume profile. I don't use HD. I just use the regular one. I've been using this tool for 4 years. So the HD version didn't exist when I first started using it. And I have no reason to change it. So that's just where I'm at with it. Yeah, I use the regular one. It does feel like it could fill the imbalance. That's valid. I mean, also, though, from a 5-minute perspective, though, it could just happen to this 5-minute gap. Let's see how we react here. It also lines up with previous day's low. But I think this 15-minute gap could become a clear draw, right? So we'll see. There's a 15-minute gap in here, too, though, now. It just created one. So, yeah. What's the volatility look like here? A lot of volatility still. We have not created a 5-minute bullish gap yet. So I like that for the idea of shorts. There's no displacement on this leg yet. Now, NQ took out previous day's low, though. ES has still got these lows intact. There's a big SMT there. Another thing to be aware of. But this just seems like such a clear draw on liquidity. I think this still wants to be a draw for us. Next giveaway will happen soon. I'll explain for everyone. Don't worry. Should we try this? Well, we're on NQ. We need to be on MNQ. We need to be in like 60. We'll see if this 15-minute gap holds up, price. One more leg. You know, that looked pretty bad right away. If we get above this gap, we close the trade. Yeah, I mean my top one futures accounts just have a daily they have a daily loss limit built in, but I don't have like with Trade-Evade, I don't really know how to set one. I don't think I can set one in Trade-Evade, so I don't have personal DLLs there. Did we hit 120 likes? Okay, this we're gonna see if this can push back down real quick. Otherwise, we're gonna cut it. You can set one in Trade-Evade? See, I saw those settings, but for some reason I thought they don't work. If we could set it, then I will do it. Should we do this Tradeify giveaway, chat? How's it looking? One more like, and we'll hit it. $15-minute gap is still holding for now. All right, let's do this Tradeify giveaway. Let me pull up the Discord. All right, boom. Type select to enter the giveaway. Select. We're going to give away a Tradeify select account. Oh, damn. Will this trade hit, you think, guys? Let's see. A lot of edging behavior. Well, it's it. Now we can't do duck race because I need to get premium. We have too many people to do duck race. We'll do duck race next week. I'm going to get premium. Damn, look at that edging behavior, man. Come on. 342.25. This market's so volatile, you want to go to break even, but you feel like it could just wick your break even still and still work. So you got to keep it where it is for now. It's just such a volatile market. I feel like we should get that last push down. Push. Come on. Push, 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 push. Bang. There we go. All right, there we go. We caught a dub. We caught a dub. Up 163 times 12 accounts. Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. Now I'm chilling. Now I think I'm chilling for the day. It's Friday, you know. I'm gonna get off stream and just be done. Good trading. 5-minute fair value gap, follow trend. You can also say it swept some internal high, tapped into an imbalance going lower, following the trend. 5-minute looks good there. That's it. All right. Let's do this giveaway. Let's do the giveaway, chat. Let's go. All right, I'm going to copy these names. All right, here we go, chat. List is being made right now. All right, there it is. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to add some suspense. We're going to take a quick break, and as soon as we get back, we'll spin the wheel for the Tradeify Select account. And we will be right back. See you in a few minutes. All right, all right. Left a lot of suspense right there, man. We are back. We are back. We ready for this Tradeify Select giveaway? How's the market doing? Ooh, dude. Man, is that short looking a little bit premature now? I had a premature close right there. God damn. Don't you love when you can make that much money on a simple 5-minute fair value gap retest? And that's it. Told you this thing. Remember what I said, though, that we were going to sell off before the end of the week? By the end of the week, by Friday close? Did it not happen? It has happened. Finally. Finally, chat. I probably could have capitalized more on that short. Maybe I could have kept a couple micros on. That would have been ideal. But it's Friday, dude. Like, I really just kind of want to chill out, you know? I'm happy I got my Top Ones futures accounts back into, a good place. And Apex is up. So, what else is there to do? I don't got much else to do, man. Ugh, 292 in Top Step, 207 in TOF pre-live. Good enough for a Friday. That's it, man. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I'm happy with today's performance. Solid performance, man. Couple trades. Let's just stop there. That's where I went wrong yesterday in the PM session. I tried to keep trading. It's so silly. All right, let's do this giveaway. We're going to be giving away a 50K Tradeify Select account. All right. So if you're interested in winning that, now's your chance. All our entries are in. Here it is. Let's go. On 3. 1, 2. Michael. Michael. You are the winner. Shout outs. We find you on here. Okay, so this is for Tradeify. So listen, Mikkel, tell me you're in the chat right now because I'm going to give you a different way to win your account or to claim it. So tell me you're in the chat right now so we know, because you're actually going to follow and DM me on X because I'm going to handle that account for you. So let us know you're in the chat. Only need $20 to pass. You only need $20 to pass your accounts. Let's go. Moment of truth. Mikkel. Well, it has been a while, so we might have dipped. I'm going to give you 60 seconds. You won this week? All right, let's just do a different one. All right, we're going to spin it again. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, it's right there. See, this is what in my head. Mikkel, did you win an account this week? Because remember, guys, you can only win one account per week. Did you win an account this week? If you did, then we can't do you. How do you people remember this? I don't even remember this. I don't see his name anywhere. Mikkel, tell me the truth. Did you win an account this week? It takes too long to answer. I think I gotta just give it to someone else. Not really? What does not really mean? Did you win an account this week or not, bro? What does not really mean? Okay, he won an account this week, so it's not going to be him. All right, so let's spin. We're going to spin. Let's go. Iron Man. Iron Man. Claim the account. Tell me you're here in the chat, though. Listen, what I'm going to do to be safe, I got Mikkel's number. I got your Discord handle saved. You're going to win an account, but PFM support is going to check to see if you won or not. So no matter what, if you didn't win an account this week, you'll get an account. But if you already won this week, they're not going to give you your account. So I got you on the list. But for Tradeify, Iron Man is the winner. Iron Man didn't enter again, didn't win. Iron Man's the winner. That's who it is. All right, so what you're going to do, Iron Man, you're going to DM me on X. Okay, DM me on X, and I will get you hooked up. So I'm going to put my X profile here in the chat. Send me a DM, and we'll get you hooked up. Iron Man did not win this week. You guys are bugging. I got the names here. There's no Iron Man. I would remember that name too. You guys are just trying to be not fair now. Double check. Yeah, no. There's no Iron Man that won. You guys are liars. Okay. That's it for Tradeify. I still got a few more. I think we should just run the rest of the giveaways and call it a day because I'm pretty beat, man, from this week. I think we had a solid stream. Remember, guys, before we run the rest of the giveaways, if you don't win, you got all weekend to go to propfirmmatch.com, compare all of the props that you're considering and get the best discounts possible with code MATCH, okay? Some of my favorites, personally, Top 1 Futures, 50% off. Alpha Futures, 15% off. This is the best one overall. Apex Trader Funding, 90% off with code MATCH. You're not going to beat that anywhere. $20 accounts. You just can't beat that. So let's go. All right. Always remember that. Code MATCH will get you the best discount. But all right. Yeah, there's Iron Man. Cool. So just send me over a DM on X, Iron Man. I dropped my X account in the chat. Josh, I literally have to run out of my apartment immediately after stream. I wish I could, but we'll link up. We'll find a time to link up. We'll be ready for Monday. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do another one. I still got a few more accounts to give away. Type weekends to enter the giveaway. Let's go. Still got accounts to give away. Go into the Discord. Type weekend. Let's get it. Where's my water? Let me go grab my water. Sorry about that. Entries are cooking. This nicotine gum is hard to get out of the case, bro. All right, we're gonna get these entries. I'm gonna copy them all. Here we go. All right, that's it. Oh, I want to add Dave. I feel because Dave's the man. I'm gonna go back up. All right, that's it. If you missed it, you missed it. All right, here we go. How many accounts do I have left? Oh, wait, that's December 10. Here we go. All right. I got 2 more accounts to give away, chat. A lot of names. It's because we growing. Thank you, Destiny. Yeah, shout out to the Prop Firm Match sponsors, man. Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures. Again, if you don't win one of their accounts, you got a ton of promos. Go to propfirmmatch.com. Top One Futures, 50% off. Blue Guardian, 60% off. We got a ton of good options here. Also, check out the Prop Firm Match Awards if you want to vote. Really cool stuff. You know, a lot of good stuff going with the community. No way. Bano just passed his giveaway account. Dude, congrats. That's amazing. Like I said, if any of you guys get to a payout, you can prove to me you got a payout from a giveaway account, come on to stream, man. Zach is our Santa. I try, man. I try. Yeah, Apex, 90% off. Every account is $19, okay? Again, only Code Match is going to get you that. Code Match, $19 accounts of all sizes. It's insane. You got to take advantage of that opportunity. If you're thinking about scaling up with Apex, man, now is the time. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, account number 1. Let's go. All right, Duke the Trade. Duke the Trade, you're the first winner. Let me find you on Discord, brother. Found you. Beautiful. And we got one more. I kind of want to drag it out, though. We're going to wait a sec. Let's take a look at this market. Dude, look at my short. I mean, it looked really good in the moment. Now it just looks like nothing. And we took out that swing low. So this has been the draw. And the draw liquidity has been taken. Honestly, we can start to pull back from up here. We got a lot of imbalance now. A lot to do. One thing that's annoying about instant funded accounts that, it just is what it is those consistency rules. They're not the end of the world when you're like up at equity highs and you're just trying to get closer and closer to payout and you're making money. But on the days that you lose money and you hit daily loss limits or you have a big red day, right? What sucks about the consistency rule is that if you want to keep it so that it stays around 20%, you can't make as much as you lost. For example, my daily loss limit is 1,200. I lost 1,200 yesterday. Now, I really don't want to make more than 500 or 600 though. My mic is bad? Hold on, let me see. Did it switch? My mic should be fine. It's probably your audio, bro. But now, I can only make 500 or 600 if I want to keep my consistency rule in place at 20%. So I only have to make $3,000. So it's going to take extra time. That's the hardest part about the instant funded accounts with the tight consistency rules is when you take big red days, it takes longer to get back. You can't make all that back the next day. So that's one thing. Erkan, yeah, I did 50Ks. I got 50K Apex accounts. Correct. 50Ks. Guys, is my audio bad? One person is saying my audio is bad. Let me know, chat. How's my audio? Activation fee on Apex right now, I think, is like $60. So yeah, it's a $20 account, but when you pass, it's going to be $60 to pay your activation fee. Yeah, I get mixed signals. Some people are saying clear. Other people are saying it switches up. Yeah, I might get a new mic. Maybe I'll buy a new mic over the weekend. I don't want to deal with that. I'll look into that. Some sort of noise suppression. I have here, tell me if this is better. I have reduced mic background noise on. What about now? I just reduced the mic background noise. Clear voice. How to trade on news? You just go for it, bro. You just send it. If you want to trade on some news, send it. Give it a shot. That's all. Not much to do there. All right. We'll get ready to do this last giveaway in a moment. I think I'm done with trades. I think we took enough trades today. Again, top one futures accounts are back, at a healthy enough place to come back next week and try and get to that payout. We'll see. Apex accounts are healthy. They're at equity highs, so we're just going to keep grinding with that. That's it, man. Yeah, I don't trade news like that for the most part. I'm not out there trying to trade news. Yeah, we're really selling today. This is what I wanted to see happen yesterday, and that's why I had such a hard time, because I've been anticipating this sell-off. It's about time we got it. I'm glad that it happened. So I should update X and say, even though I tilted, I made it. I came back. We came back and we're still alive. I might make my next video on this, about this tilt day that we had yesterday. I think it's a good one. Dude, we're going down. What is this level I have marked out? That daily fair value gap. I think we're going there, chat. Give this open daily fair value gap. Market's going there. I think that's the draw. You texted me on X. Did you win an account or something, West Hunt? Let me know. Lucid does not allow Kenyan traders. We got our last giveaway. I'm going to do it in a couple minutes. It was a oh, you just asked me a question on X? Okay, I'll look into it. I'll make sure to check my X later. But anyway, guys, yeah, tomorrow, Q&A inside the Discord. I think we opened up a channel. So let me show you guys this. I think AJ, shout out AJ, our Discord mod. He opened up a channel for us. So if we go here into the Discord, right here, Q&A with Zach. So we'll be able to go in here. I'm going to start the stage. And once we get in there, you guys will be able to ask me real questions in real time. There'll be like a chat area, and you can just ask me questions in the chat. It's going to be fun, man. I'm excited. 11 a.m. Eastern. So make sure to, take advantage of that if you guys want to be a part of the community and ask me some questions in real time. Made 1K today. Let's go. 3 for 3. Yo, Josh has been a killer lately, man. Josh, I want to see them payouts, bro. Looks like you're cooking. Should be there soon. But yeah, Q&A tomorrow, 11 a.m. Be there, be square. Who's going to join? Chat, let me know if you're going to be there tomorrow. Type 1 in the chat if you're going to be there tomorrow. Nice. 11 a.m. Eastern. EST. Can't wait, man. Really fun. What time is that in the UK? I think it's later. Time is 11 a.m. EST in UK time. So that would be 4 p.m. for you in the UK. That's 4 p.m. in the UK. You guys see this question? Is there a future to no spreads? That's the most important thing, trading spreads and execution. Bro, with futures, there is no spread. That's why we love futures. We don't have to worry about that at all. With Forex and CFDs, you got to worry about spread. There is no spread in futures. That's one of the main sticking points, one of the most important things about it. That's why we trade futures here. There's no spread. The spread is always one single tick, which is 1/5 of a point. It's nothing. It's no spread. That's how futures work. That's why we love it. Shout out futures. That's why it's a better market than CFDs and FX. It's one of the main sticking points. Hey, Mustang Trader series ended up taking 2 trades down to previous day's low. Let's go, man. Nice. Yeah, we took a short too, Nick, on this little break and retest of previous day's low. 5-minute fair value gap. Little short scalp. It went a lot lower, but we caught our base hit, took our money. So, yeah, we're chilling. Have a nice little green day. All right, chat. Let's get this last giveaway over, and we'll get ready to bounce. Okay, we're gonna end the stream pretty soon. Let's do this last giveaway. Here we go. I'm scared to touch anything other than gold. I've been trading gold for 6 years. You can trade gold futures. It's GC. That's the contract name. That's gold. So you can trade that on futures, bro. You're just going to have no spread or slippage. It'll be better. All right, let's do this, chat. 1, 2. Last giveaway. Last giveaway. Tomas. Shout out, Tomas. Let me find you on Discord. Found you. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the giveaways. Again, if anyone's new, you don't know how to claim your account, you're going to go over to Prop Firm Match Support on X. Okay, I'll link that in the chat for you. Follow and DM them, show them proof of your Discord handle, and you'll be good to go. Again, healthy reminder, if you didn't win a giveaway, just remember, we'll be back. We're here every single day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. On top of that, utilize Prop Firm Match. Okay, that's what it's here for. You can get the best discounts possible. If you don't win a giveaway, you can still get freaking 90% off with Apex Trader funding right now. $20 accounts, code match. That's probably the biggest promo with the most value at the moment, but then you got Top 1 Futures, 50% off. Tradeify, 35%, which is a little more than they usually do, so shout out Tradeify. Ton of good promos. Go ahead, check that out, and make sure to join Prop Firm Match Awards, man. Go ahead, cast your votes. But I think that's going to do it for the week, man. We're going to wrap up. Happy Friday. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. And again, last reminder, we will be in the Discord tomorrow, inside PFM Discord, doing a live Q&A at 11 a.m. So be there. We'll get some awesome questions, and we'll just have a fun time, man. So until then, peace and love. Trade safe, guys. Catch you later. Peace.